The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, you have the Dow Industrials up 103. Nasdaq is down 2. S&Ps are up 1.5. We have the gold contract down $3.60, trading at $12.75.30. Silver's flat at 16.91. You have the light sweet crude trading down 12 cents, $52, 6 cents a barrel. Notes, 10-year note is up 1 tick, 124.15. 30-year bond flat 150.27, and King Dollar is going to be the number out here today. We're at 563. You're at 94.140. We'll see whether it can make it or break it at this swing point. The euro is at 117 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is out here at 113 3/4 to the U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's get over and take a look at the S&P first. So what we have with the S&P is this. SPY right now is trading sideways. You're up 53 cents. You're at 255.85. Bottom line, folks, you go downtown yesterday, 254. Have the volume on the move. You can expect more selling pressure inside the S&P out here today. Dow Industrials, the Dow's up $100 right now. We are at 106 inside the Dow Industrials. The strength versus the weakness out here. What you have is that the strength is in Boeing. That's putting 19 positive points into the Dow Industrials. We have DuPont putting, what was that, 11? 1 second, sorry. DuPont right now is putting 11. American Express is putting 7. IBM is putting 7. Taken away from it, 3M is taking 10 points away from it. GE's taking 1 point. Inside the NDX 100. Culprit out here today inside the NDX in an extraordinary way is Celgene. Celgene's down 18.3%, are 22 bucks. Celgene, folks, has got in 3 weeks has gone down 33%. Pretty intense. Computer Associates, CA is down 6.8%. Charter Communications is off 6%. And Liberty is off 6%. You're talking about big numbers out here. Let me just go back to, I want to make sure. I think CA is actually not CA. Yeah, it's CA. They design, develop, market, license, computer software. Celgene, let's go over to Celgene just for a second. CELG. What you have with Celgene is this. This is pretty amazing. Celgene gapped lower last week. We went from 137 down to 120. Bottom line, closes yesterday at 117, opens today at 95. Opens at 98, rather. Traded to 95. And if you take a look at the monthly basis on this, what you're going to see, this is one big mess. It failed to hold the top of the consolidation when it broke out about 5 weeks ago over the 140. And if you want to see, basically a break topside with dramatically lighter volume, this has it. Then what does it do? It gets taken apart, and this is serious business in Celgene. The reason being is that when you take a look at this, you can go back 4 years, and anyone that had bought this equity since October of 2014, bottom line, in 3 weeks, they're in a losing position. This is where when the elevator down, it basically is vicious, takes everyone out, takes them to the cleaners, and what you have here, that's where accelerated pressure continues. That's what ends up happening, because when you get something that is as devastating as this, who would think that you could buy something basically 3 years ago, and in 3 weeks, you're out of the money. So what I expect you're going to see here with Celgene, Celgene looks like next stop is like 50 bucks. Yeah, so big problems. Gold contract. Let's get over to the gold contract and take a look at gold. We got action out here in the metals market, that's for sure. So 1273 is the low today, 1283 is the high, and you can expect this volatility to continue. I expect we're going to see this volatility right into the close out here today. what you have is this, is that gold is going against the strength from yesterday. Gold, we traded from 1272, got up to the 1281. This morning you came back, and you came back with 25,000 contracts versus 29,000. You went topside again, and we had 13,000 up, and we've just tested the lows of today, and we did that with, let's see, we did that with 10,000 contracts. Yeah, 10,000 contracts versus the 25,000. So we should have out here is that you should start building a bit of cause to get into that higher price once again. King dollar. It's going to be about king dollar out here, folks, if you're in those metal markets, or in the markets in general. King dollar right here it's at up 583 ticks. You are trading at 94,160. You have the swing point 94,100. That swing point is from the 6th of October, and we'll see if, in fact, it can hold out there at the 6th of October. So right now we have the Dow Industrials up 107, Nasdaq is down 8, S&Ps are off 22. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Kevin Hinks at TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. And folks, every trading day right here, 11 to 12 Eastern Standard Time, no matter where you are in your car right now, if you're in the West Coast or in the East Coast listening, remember you can get great swim lessons. Go to TFNN.com, hit Tiger TV, and of course, you're talking about so many earnings out here, and we get the NDX 100 big caps coming out after the close. Kevin Hinks, what's going on?
Good morning, Tom O'Brien.
Hey, we got action out here, man.
Day.
We definitely got some action out here today, Kevin. We got the large cap NDX stocks coming out. Of course, you know, what happened yesterday, Celgene is the culprit on the way down today. Celgene is down like 20% to 25%, which is a mind blower.
Oh, man. I mean, yeah, that is a big number. But today, it's all about Google and Amazon, right, coming out after the bell today. Kind of a, you know, for the people watching Google.
Yes.
Right, who are going to trade Google today, make sure you do this. Make sure you eliminate all the noise from Google.
Yeah.
Right? And, like, they're going to mention self-driving cars. They're going to mention internet balloons. They're going to mention telephones, Google telephones. It's all about their ad revenue.
It is.
Get all the rest of the stuff off your plate and focus on their ad revenue. That's the number that's going to mean everything for them.
Yeah, there's no doubt, man. There's no doubt. And, of course, we got the king dog out here, Amazon. That's always going to get triggering. I guess it just matters whether Jeff Bezos wants to make money this quarter or not make money this quarter, right?
Right. I mean, how about the range in earnings estimates from some of these companies? Every one you look is different.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
I see 10 cents. I see higher than 10 cents. I see 3 cents. Everyone's all over the board, and it shows you the difficulty that people are having putting a finger on what Amazon's doing.
Yeah, there's no doubt. And, you know, listen, when we talk about putting a finger, okay, CMG, you know, CMG yesterday, you know, we were talking about it. It's pretty amazing, you know, as you said yesterday, and I loved your quote, Kevin, especially being Irish. I mean, I love potatoes no matter which way they are. And it's a fact. Can't they get cheese right, man? What's going on?
How do you mess up cheese, Tom?
Totally. I don't get it. Folks, right here, 45 minutes from now, go to TFNN, hit Tiger TV. Kevin, thanks so much. We look forward to the show.
Have a great day. Thanks for having me.
Have a great one. Stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.
platinum, grains, crude oil, gold, copper, cattle, hogs, gasoline, natural gas, coffee, cotton, cocoa, and sugar. These are just some of the commodities mentioned in the most recent issue of Andy Hecht's Techno-Mental Commodity Report. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Techno-Mental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you will lock in the low rate of only $79 a month. Sign up right now for the Techno-Mental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, oil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com. We take your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. 877-927-6648. The Dow Industrials right now are up 96. You get the Nasdaq down 10. S&Ps are flat. Percentage-wise, what we have out here right now is that you have the Dow Industrials up 0.4%. Nasdaq is down 0.1. S&Ps are up 0.2. Some of the higher volume stocks out here that we have inside the composite, inside the S&P, you have Twitter. Twitter's got some juice underneath it. That's up $2. Celgene's the big mover on the way down. That's down 21 bucks. You have Micron Tech down 53 cents. You get, let's see, Schnapp's up 25 cents. You got GNC down $1.13. Inside the Dow stocks, what do we have out here? Dow stocks trading, let's see what we got. So you have Caterpillar up $1. We get Boeing up $2. Disney's up 47 cents. GE is still a mess, down 17 cents. Big Blue is up $1.19. We have Walmart up 46 cents. If we go over to the IBB, we take a look at the IBB. This is a huge problem because of Celgene, of course. IBB is trading down $7.96. And what you had yesterday, too, you had that, you know, the IBB's come off the highs of 342. You're at 313. You did have an expansion of volume yesterday. As we start going lower, you're going to have a much larger one today. So IBB right now is going after its lowest swing point out here, which is the 302 area. If you haven't test drove the Nadex platform, folks, great time to do it. Come over to our website at TFNN. You can bring up the exchange. They'll put $25,000 of paper money into your account, and you can walk along with us as we trade these defined option contracts. So depending on, you know, how you feel about the precious metals market, of course, I'm a bull in the precious metal markets right now, and I like the 1275 area. So out here this morning, if we take a look at this, what you're going to see is that on that little downdraft out there, I bought that the spread between 1275 and 1325 per contract. The risk out here is $30. Per contract, and bottom line, I'm not expecting 1325, but upside, just so you can see how that correlation goes. You know, upside, you have a $470 upside potential. What I'm actually looking for, I'm looking for about the aspect of a 1281 to 1285 before the close out here. I also sold the NDX. The NDX out here, that spread there, that's a 415 spread. Now, what's going to happen, that's the spread between 60, 70 and 60, 30. Let's see, I sold that at 60, 53. That has a little bit more risk in it for sure. 60, 53, I sold that at, let's see. So that was a risk of 60, 53, 50. So I was risking, yeah, I was risking $165 to make 235 on that one. But on that one there, I do expect, when I was doing that, I was expecting to get the full leg down, meaning the 60-30 level. And right now we are at 60-37. And where I'm coming from with all of this, folks, particularly inside the metals market, is in the broad market, I don't expect that we're going to see that dollar hold again. The seller has showed up every single time since March. It's like, okay, I mean, until that seller doesn't show up, bottom line, each and every one of those bounces look to me like it can be sold. And we'll find out. I mean, guess what? We know that you never go up forever, you never go down forever. But that's where my head is on this dollar index right here. You know, what you did, if we go over to the euro for a second, we take a look at the euro, what you're going to see, the volatility's out here in the euro too, no doubt. We got down to 117.07. We are at 117.25, but, you know, the euro didn't crack that 116.70 mark, and that's what it has to get down to in order to basically lose its mojo. We go take a look at the 3Qs. Inside the 3Qs out here, what we have in the 3Qs today, you have 6 million shares traded thus far. You're at 147.06. And it looks to me like we're going to at least try to test the lows of yesterday sometime today. If we go to Google, these are the ones you got to watch like a hawk out here today. So Google's coming out with these numbers. Google right now is up 355. That looks to me like it's going to be a small ABC down. You know, it hasn't been able to hold price out here today. We're at 987. You're at 976 now. The lower end of this consolidation is like out here at 913. We go into Amazon. We know Amazon has that high volume low at 970, I think. No, 927. So that's a big number, the 927 number. Microsoft looks strong. You know, we might have a yin and yang, you know, after the close out here, meaning that Microsoft looks to me like it can hang at these highs. You know, you're at 78.97. You know, so we'll see whether you can get some juice under Microsoft. And I know there's one more. Oh, no, there's more than one more, meaning, but a big one. So Intel is definitely a big one. Intel's at 40.75. Intel, I'm not looking, you know, Intel can back down about $39, but that would be enough to continue pressure inside the NDX 100. And Amazon, I think those are the big dudes out here. There's no doubt. And you know, percentage-wise, weighting-wise, that is going to be a big deal inside that NDX 100. Now remember that the futures, if you're trading the Nadex product and you want to be, you want to do a volatility trade before the close out here, remember that just make sure that the equities that you're looking for actually trade the futures, actually that they actually come out with the numbers before 4:15. So Amazon comes out at 4:01, Microsoft comes out at 4:09, Google comes out at a split second after 4. Intel, let's see, so Intel comes out at 4 o'clock too. So it's going to be pretty cool right after the close out here. Those futures are going to be moving. Now, what could stop the futures from moving is this, and this is, I've been in these trades quite a few times, and sometimes you get the whole juice, and other times what ends up happening, you can get a couple of them that go down, a couple of them go up, and all of a sudden you get a delta neutral deal. You know, so we'll see where it does shake out coming into the close out here. The IBB intraday I suspect is going to continue to get some down, to keep some downward pressure inside the market. But to get a real good feeling of where the NDX wants to go, we absolutely have to keep our eyes glued to the buying and the selling on Amazon, the buying and the selling on Google, and the buying and selling on Intel. The reason I suspect, as I said a little bit earlier, that Microsoft's looking pretty good to me. Last night we had Barrick Gold come out with the numbers. Barrick Gold right now is trading down 92 cents, big number. This is putting some pressure, no doubt, inside the GDX, and we'll get back to that as soon as I come back. Dow Industrials right now are up 100. Nasdaq is down 2. S&Ps are up 1.5. Gold is down $3. Silver wants higher prices. Silver just might lead these metals higher today. Stay right there, folks. Coming right back. Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender. Hi folks, this is Tom O'Brien. If you'd like to be the bank and get the type of interest they receive instead of the low interest rates they give to clients, then I have an investment you may want to take a look at. I'm offering 4-year secured first mortgages on buildable city lots in St. Petersburg, Florida. The investment can be anywhere from $30,000 to $75,000 per buildable city lot. The interest paid is 7% per year, paid monthly. Depending on the investment, the income per month per lot ranged from $175 for a $30,000 investment to $437.50 for a $75,000 investment. If you are in the CD market, you want to look at this investment. St. Petersburg is located in Pinellas County, which is the densest county in Florida. If you're looking for an investment with your principal intact that pays a good interest rate, this may be for you. The supply is limited, so act now. For more information on these secured first mortgage opportunities, you can call me at 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen, live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den, absolutely free, for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video, giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. The Dow right now is up 95. You get the Nasdaq off 2. S&P is a flat. Natural gas rose. Stock supplies rose 64 BCF. Let's see what they were looking for here. So, UNG. Let's just see what this is doing to the market in general. So, bottom line hasn't done much right here. Let me pull this up. I know Normally we trade in that, but I have so many trades going on right now that, let me see, commodities, okay, natural gas, there we go. We put this up, so natural gas out here. Okay, so looks like it just went from a price from 307 to 306. Yeah, there's not much movement inside that market right now. So that's why the expectation was plus 65 BCF. They did plus 64 BCF. That's how that's shaken out. Let's go over to, we were talking about Barrick Gold, ABX. Now this baby's getting taken apart out here this morning. So Barrick is down 84 cents. Let's see what they had to say. So Barrick reported a third quarter loss. They missed on revenue, which is always a big deal, meaning for any company. Their revenue estimate was $2 billion. They did $1.99 billion. That's not the end of the world. Let's see. Earnings per share, 16 cents. They made 16 cents. So they're pushing that down hard. Let's see what it's going into. Oh, that's not the end of the world. Okay, so it's coming into its lowest swing point from November of 2016. That's $13.95. We've hit $14.75. Now, what's saving the GDX is an Eagle. An Eagle come out with numbers, monster numbers. That's up 291. And this is a nice little setup. If you have the gold report, we bought that on Monday. This is a nice little setup. What this was doing is this was coming into the swing point of July, as well as the swing point from April. Both of those, it was coming into strength in both of them. Let's see what they had to say out here. So they come up with numbers. Their revenue estimate was $549 million. They came in with $580, so that was a good number. Their earnings per share, the estimate was 16 cents. They come in with 29 cents. So you're going to get some action out here. This is going to be interesting. Let's see. So gold production, 1.68 million ounces. That's a big number, man. That's for the year. For the quarter, they did 454,000. They're going to spend another 278 million. They did spend 278 million on capex. Their revenue range, this is pretty cool, is way over what they had estimated prior. They had estimated 549 million. They did 580. So bottom line, that is a good number. And what you see when you bring this up, this is the typical. We've been in this consolidation for a long period of time. They couldn't bust it under the $43 level, so now basically 51 is game once again, and we'll see if we can get anything out of it. Newmont, let's go take a look at Newmont right now. Newmont is down 81 cents. This came down hard, but this came down hard. This is going to be pretty cool. This is coming down hard into its breakout area. So you have 1.6 million shares. You came into 8.4 million shares. And let's see what they have to say. So the estimate was 33 cents. They made 35. Revenue estimate was 1.86. They did 1.88. Not bad. Gold production, 1.3 million ounces. Copper, 12,000 ton. All-in sustainable cost, 943. 943. Not bad. And we're trading, and that number there, the 943 number, when you're looking at gold numbers, folks, as to what they're reporting, pay attention to whether it's all-in sustainable cost. All-in sustainable cost has to do with mining is a dirty business. They wreck the environment, right? So bottom line, they have to put it back together afterwards. That is what all-in sustainable cost is all about. So this spread's not bad. The spread's $275 at this price point. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. markets are calming down a bit out here. So we'll see where the rest of these want to go. Let's go over to Apple and take a look at Apple. Apple right now trading 157. No big deal there. You know, Kevin and Hinks and I, we were talking about Chipotle again. Chipotle's bottom line, ABC structure on the way down. Broke the B point, broke it with volume on a monthly. You have a weekly that is also an ABC structure down now. So you have an ABC inside, an ABC down. And that is, probability-wise, your probability gets much higher that you're going to come down to those price projections. And on the A to B equals C to D on the way down, on the weekly you get $1.20. On the monthly you have 100. Let's go over to the NQs for a second. Someone just popped on the NQs. The NQs just went from we're only down $6 right now, and 10 minutes ago we were at we were down to $20. So we're at 60, 50, 58. This is a little trader's paradise out here. This is what you need when you're basically trading intraday. You know, we got down to the 60.35, rejected it. That was coming into how we went topside yesterday and how we went downtown yesterday. You can expect more of this as we go throughout the day. So this dollar, let's go to the dollar for a second, because the dollar index does look like it's made the swing point. It actually looks like that it wants to blow this thing away. So this is going to be a big one out here today. The reason being is that it hasn't been able to do a dead cat bounce since April. It took a long period of time just to get to the 93,840 level, which was August 6th. Then it gave it up in spades. Goes south in an amazing way to 90.79. Got back up there again on the 6th of October, 94,100. And right now, you're 90 ticks over that 94,100. Because what the dollar does have out here today, the dollar has volume today. That being said, this last move up does not. So the last time that we actually had volume intraday, which is just as important, particularly until the day is over, was at 94. Was it 94? No, a second. Right there. Yeah, 94. And we're at 94,180. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back. Dow Industrials right now up 108. Nasdaq is up 9. S&Ps are up 3. Gold's down 320. Silver finally caught it a little bit. We got silver up $0.015. I'll take it. We're going to be right back, folks.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's Nadex.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Inside the NDX 100, the leaders out here. So you got the NDX leaders. You got Intuitive Surgical is up 2.2%, $8.50. MELI up 2.2% or $5. Starbucks is up 2%, $1.16, and you got Lam Research up 2% or $4. The ones that are getting taken apart out here, it looks like paid TV, we're going downtown once again. You get Charter Communications. Whoa. Yeah, it's down 6.5%. That's right. Okay, so let me go look at this. So you're at 322. You're down $22. Oh, this has been a mess, too. So this is off $400. And when these things are getting smoked, they're getting smoked. Okay, so this is on its way down to 277. 277 last time you had any volume. Now it's going to be interesting about the. We're going to be able to look at a couple of the cable companies because this has volume off the high. You know, we made a high August 408. You did it with 13 million shares. You come off the high with 17 million, and it looks like we're going to end up doing at least 17 million this month, probably more. Let's see. Yeah, we get 5 more days. You get Liberty is down 5.9%. That's, of course, another cable company. That's trading 53.14. This also. Okay, so this looks like it can go down to 44. You're at 53. That had no volume at the high also. And then you got, is that Cablevision? No. Charter Communications, Celdrine, Cablevision. Is it Cable? Oh, let me actually look at Time Warner. No, Time Warner's not around anymore. There we go. Okay. Nope, that's not in there either. They must have. They must be going backwards. Comcast. Thank you, Bill. Oh my God, that's sad. Thank you very much. So Comcast. Let's go take a look at Comcast out here. Okay, so Comcast. Oh, look at that. That's not getting hit. That's interesting. That's only down 5 cents. Maybe this already got hit. Yeah, it already got hit. So this is already down from 41. You're at 36. Yeah, that's not as. I can tell you that's not as bad as how Charter Communications is getting hit. Charter's getting hit, and it's getting hit pretty good. Dow right now, it looks like, so you get the Dow right now up 116. Nadex just went positive. Nadex is up 13. We just went from a price point of, let's see, 65.50 to 65.77. And the Qs, we go take a look at the Qs. Qs right now are up 18 cents. That just went from 146.92 to 147.62. So you're coming, this is going to be pretty cool. So we're coming into the downdraft from yesterday. 147.58, the number to keep your eye on. And right now you're 4 cents above that. On the 10-minute chart, we came down with 1.2 million shares. And right now, you have 6 minutes into it. Yeah, this is going to be pretty cool. So check this out. We came down. Here's the test. The test is going to be the 147.58. 1.2 million shares. The last 10-minute bar, we did 493,000. I love it when this happens. And this one here, we're 6 minutes into it, and you're only 200,000. That's telling me we're going to fail right here. So it's always cool that you can, when we're talking minutes, you're going to make it or break it, baby, and this is it. Let's go take a look at Google. So this is going to be the movers out here. Google right now is up $7. Amazon is, let's see, Amazon's up 167. I think Starbucks, SBUX. Now, Starbucks has a large weighting inside the NDX 100. When we first brought that up, that looks like, yeah, that's not, it popped it to 55.75, but right now it's only at 55.28. Let's go over to Celgene just for a second, because Celgene is the biggest one, just in case. Yeah, Celgene's still down $19. NQZ7. Let's go back to that, because this is the bar that we're talking about here. So in the futures, you're talking 26,000 contracts. Let me get this closer. Now, when we're looking at intraday, is that how we're coming into it? So last 10-minute buy, you did 11,000 contracts. This one here, you're 8 minutes into it right now, and you got only 6,300. So your correlation is 6,300 contracts versus 24,000. I'll take the trade, meaning I'll sell the trade away again. That's how that shakes out. Volatility, we're going to have it out here. It's going to be out here in spades. My gold trade's not going good, though. Let me take a look at this thing. This thing's down $4 right now. That's going to basically test the swings of today once again. So it's testing on lighter volume, not the end of the world. Okay, so we're coming down there with 3,600 contracts versus 25,000. I'll take that, too. It's going to be a heck of a day out here, folks. It's particularly going to be a cool day. I suspect it looks like a couple of targets saying that they're voting on the budget. The bottom line, I suspect the budget's going to go through, right? That's out there. The Fed deal, you know, we'll find out where this shakes out. Meaning that is it going to be Taylor? Is it going to be is it Brooks? Is it Brooks? Is that the other one? 1 second. Fed. Yellen. You know. And what's going to be intriguing about that, it has to do with the whole aspect of what kind of money we're going to have. We're going to have free money like we've had, or in fact, what I can't picture Trump basically turning around and naming someone that is going to basically put the rates up quick. The reason being, of course, is that it's twofold, really, is that you know, you get a market that's been going up. Do you actually change that or risk that? And then the larger portion, though, is that he's in the real estate business. The bottom line is that you're in the real estate business. Guess what? You want even cheaper money. There's no such. There could be cheaper money, but that's a reality. So it's like, okay, where are you going to go with it? You know, 877-927-6648. Dow right now is up $1.13. You got the Nasdaq up 13. S&Ps are up 4. Let's go to the S&Ps, because the S&Ps, I believe, are testing the high of this morning. Yeah, they're testing the high of this morning right now. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. And, of course, then coming up next, we got the swim lessons. And, when we're talking numbers, folks, okay, Kevin, Scott, the team out there, they set up some incredible strategies. If you want to understand options upside down, check it out right here at TFNN coming up in 10 minutes. Dow right now is up 114. Nasdaq is up 13. We're going to be right back.
Are China A shares hot or not? If you trade China A shares, now may be time to take a closer look. Trade CHAU or CHAD, Directions Daily CSI 300 China A share bull and bear ETFs. China A shares in either direction. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has put together the finest programming lineup each trading day, featuring some of the most knowledgeable and respected financial minds in the nation to educate traders and investors. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we broadcast 8 hours a day, starting at 9 a.m. as Larry Pesavento kicks us off with Trade What You See. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we broadcast 11 hours. Get an early and healthy start to your day as Nico and Paige bring you Living a Primal Lifestyle. Then catch Andy Hecht at 5 p.m. with the Commodities Hour, following the Tom O'Brien Show. Swim lessons from TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim is now at 11 a.m., followed by Basil Chapman at 12 noon. See the TFNN program lineup via the link on the front page of TFNN.com to get a complete overview of our TFNN shows and hosts. And keep TFNN's Tiger TV tuned in on your mobile device, PC, or Mac for the latest financial news and information throughout the broadcasting day. TFNN.com. Educating investors. Learn how to trade options with swim lessons. Brought to you by TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. Next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. We have the Dow Industrials up right now, up 118. The Nasdaq's up 13. S&Ps are up 4.5. We have gold down 410. Silver is flat. Notes are still hanging tough here. So in the note and bond market, these are the numbers you want to keep your eye on. The note market saved itself by the skin of its teeth yesterday at the 124.14 number, and right now we're only at 124.16. On the 30-year, what you have, 30-year right now is trading at a price point of 150.26, and the number there is 150.11. Yesterday you got down to 150.14. That was the test of the swing low of July. Bottom line, it held. And that's the note and bond is going to be a big deal. The reason, folks, is that the Fed is saying they're going up in short-term rates, period. The market has continued to say that each and every time that the Fed is saying that, guess what? There's more demand than there is supply of notes and bonds. So the market is saying a different deal. and we'll see where the whole thing does shake out. The next Fed meeting is next week, well, actually November 1st. The one after that is in December, and they do expect that in December that they're going to be going up on the short-term rates once again. After the closeout here today, you're talking the NDX 100 is going to be rocking and rolling either up or down. You got Google coming out with numbers, which is going to move the NDX 100. You get Amazon coming out with numbers, and Amazon, that's interesting. So Amazon looks like it's going to start going south right now. You got Intel coming out with numbers, and we got Microsoft. Those four equities make up a huge percentage weight-wise of the NDX 100. You stay right there, folks. We got swim lessons coming up next. Then, of course, we're going to go to our man, Mr. Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White, myself, and then Andy Hecht. Have a great one, folks. Have a safe one. Dow Industrials are up 115. Nasdaq's up 13. S&Ps are up 4.5. Stay right there. Swim lessons coming right up, folks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to the Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.